Breaking news. Jade Cargill is due for a WWE return soon. As the company prepares for WrestleMania season, the Storm is likely on its radar for a prominent match. A mystery attacker angle is what Triple H and his creative team have for Jade Cargill. Before the Survivor Series, War Games PLE in November, she was found mysteriously battered backstage on an edition of SmackDown. With speculations running rampant as to who the person behind it could be, it is safe to assume that whoever it is will be the one who ends up facing the Storm at WrestleMania 41. According to Insider, Jade has wrapped up this week's training at the WWE Performance Center. The backstage belief is that she will continue to undergo training next week. Insider had previously reported that Cargill could resurface as soon as this past Friday's SmackDown, but the company seems to be taking some more time for her inevitable return to television. There are conflicting reports about the nature of Jade Cargill's absence. Some believe she is legitimately injured, while others consider it part of a lengthy storyline being set up for the showcase of the Immortals in Las Vegas. Although Bianca Belair's partnership with Jade Cargill gave her 2 reigns with the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, including the current one, some fans have called it a demotion for the SmackDown superstar. The est of WWE debuted on the Stamford-based promotion's main roster in 2020 and has since been a staple in the main event scene. She was also the longest reigning WWE Women's Champion of the modern era before being moved to the tag team division. The 35-year-old formed a team with the Storm last year. Bianca was heavily featured in the WWE Raw on Netflix promotions ahead of the premiere episode on January 6. Given her unmatched credentials as a single star, the Est has a motive behind leaving her tag team partner for good. If Cargill is out of the picture, the Est can insert herself into the main event picture. Hence, it's likely that she was the one who attacked Jade last November. The Storm could reveal the same following her return, leading to Belair's heel turn. Reigning Women's United States Champion Chelsea Green's hunch is that Belair is the mystery attacker, but as of this writing, it is anyone's guess. Jade Cargill, one of the most talked about athletes in professional wrestling today, has been making headlines since her high-profile move to WWE. Known for her impressive physique, undeniable charisma, and undefeated streak during her tenure in All Elite Wrestling (AEW), Cargill's transition to WWE was met with massive fanfare. With months of speculation and whispers from industry insiders, fresh updates have finally surfaced regarding her current status, potential storylines, and what the future holds for the powerhouse performer. When Cargill signed with WWE in late 2024, the wrestling world was abuzz. Her departure from AEW, where she held the TBS Championship and dominated the women's division, marked one of the biggest jumps between the rival promotions since the modern wrestling war began. The decision to move was reportedly influenced by her desire for a grander platform, more mainstream exposure, and a chance to work alongside some of the industry's most iconic names. According to insiders, WWE was keen on securing Cargill's talent and offering her opportunities that extended beyond the squared circle. Talks of crossover media appearances, high-profile marketing campaigns, and a focus on elevating the women's division have all been part of WWE's plan to capitalize on her star power. Sources close to the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, have indicated that Cargill has been heavily involved in refining her in-ring style under the tutelage of some of WWE's top trainers. Despite her natural athleticism, There has been a strong emphasis on adapting to the WWE style, a shift that focuses more on storytelling, character work, and crowd engagement. Jade's work ethic is second to none, said a trainer who spoke on condition of anonymity. She's putting in the hours to not just rely on her raw power, but to become a complete performer. She understands that WWE is about the total package: entertainment, charisma, and wrestling ability. Additionally, Cargill has been participating in closed-door practice matches with top-level talent. Notable names like Natalya, a respected veteran known for her technical prowess, and Becky Lynch, one of WWE's biggest stars, have reportedly been involved in helping Cargill sharpen her skills. These matches are designed to test her readiness for prime-time television. A central question surrounding Cargill's WWE status has been her potential debut destination. Speculation has run rampant about whether she will first appear on the NXT brand, a path many top stars have taken to hone their craft before jumping to the main roster, or if WWE will capitalize on her name recognition by fast-tracking her to Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown. Recent reports suggest that WWE's creative team is leaning heavily toward debuting her on a major main roster brand rather than starting in NXT. This decision comes from a belief that her star power, physical presence, and mainstream appeal are too significant to keep under wraps. However, WWE is reportedly being cautious about ensuring her debut is impactful. One proposed idea for her introduction involves interrupting a high-stakes championship match to make a statement, similar to how past stars like Paige and Ronda Rousey burst onto the scene. Another potential storyline could see her aligned with or opposing established factions like Damage CTRL or Judgment Day, positioning her immediately in the spotlight. Although WWE has been tight-lipped about specific creative plans, internal discussions about potential feuds have already taken place. According to one source, top female superstars, including Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley, are all considered ideal first opponents. Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill. A matchup between these two towering athletes would be a clash of power, presence, and pedigree. Flair's legendary status and Cargill's meteoric rise could tell the story of legacy versus dominance. Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. Both women share incredible athletic backgrounds and unmatched charisma. A rivalry between Belair's established fan-favorite persona and Cargill's cocky, unstoppable aura could lead to show-stealing matches and unforgettable promos. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. This pairing would pit two of wrestling's most imposing female figures against each other. Ripley's dark, rebellious persona, contrasting with Cargill's flashy confidence, could create a visually compelling and hard-hitting feud. Beyond individual rivalries, there's also talk of positioning Cargill as a dominant force that upsets the current balance of power in the women's division. Some have compared her potential role to that of Brock Lesnar's early days, an unstoppable juggernaut mowing down competition en route to championship glory. WWE is known for capitalizing on larger-than-life personas to drive mainstream appeal, and Cargill is no exception. Plans are reportedly in place to feature her prominently in promotional materials, magazine covers, and talk show appearances. WWE sees her as a bridge between wrestling and pop culture, much like Roman Reigns, John Cena, and The Rock. Cargill's background in fitness modeling and her commanding social media presence already position her as a marketable figure. WWE's marketing team is said to be working on a campaign centered around her mantra of confidence and dominance. Expect to see promotional videos emphasizing her undefeated streak in AEW while showcasing her transformation into a WWE megastar. In terms of her WWE contract, details remain closely guarded, but it is believed that Cargill has secured a lucrative multi-year deal. The contract reportedly includes flexibility for non-wrestling ventures, allowing her to explore acting roles and endorsements outside the company. Long-term plans could see her featured in marquee matches at premium live events like Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam. Speculation suggests that a WrestleMania debut could be in the cards, with some insiders even hinting at her involvement in a major title picture within her first year. Bringing Jade Cargill into WWE represents a significant investment in the future of the women's division. Her unique blend of athleticism, charisma, and marketability makes her a potential game changer. However, her success will depend not only on her in-ring abilities, but also on how well WWE can craft storylines that resonate with audiences.